Rubaiyat of Umar Khayyam by Edward Fitzgerald and Umar Khayyam book. The actual meaning, Rubai is a Farsi word for quatrain, a four-line poetry stanza. The plural of Rubai is Rubaiyat. There's a literal English rendering of the title of the famous poem is The Quatrains of Umar Khayyam. Farsi is the language that has been spoken in Iran since about the 9th century AD. It is written with Arabic characters as well. Let's check the authors. The Rubaiyat of Umar Khayyam is the work of two authors, Umar Khayyam 1040 till 1131 and Edward Fitzgerald 1809 till 1893. Khayyam wrote quatrains in his native Iranian language, Persian. Each quatrain, though consisting of only 4 lines, stood alone as a separate work, usually an epigram or a special insight. Rubai one we are going to discuss in this video, away for morning in the bowl of night, has flung the stone that puts the stars to flight, and lo, the hunter of the east has caught the sultan's turret in a noose of light. Meter and rhyme scheme. The poem is in iambic pentameter. It is in iambic pentameter. In most stanzas, the rhyme scheme is AABA. That is, the first, second, and fourth line have end rhyme. However, in a few stanzas, all 4 lines rhyme. Here are examples of both rhyme schemes. Awake for morning in the bowl of night. Night is rhyme scheme A. Has flung the stone that puts the stars to flight. Again, night and flight, A. And lo, the hunter of the east has caught. B. The sultan's turret is a news of light, A. So here it has rhyme scheme A. Vocabulary. Turret mean a small tower on a castle or other building. Noose, a loop in a rope that gets smaller when the rope is pulled. Flung, past form of fling. Fling means to throw something violently. Figurative language. The bowl of night is metaphor. The stone metaphor, and it represents the morning star. Hunter of East personification, it is reflecting the sun as it rises in the east. The nose of light is an imagery. It's an imagery. It is the imagination of the poet and his perception to view the rising sun. So nose of light is image. Explanation. In the first 2 lines of the poet line, the poet is asking everyone to awake because the morning star like a stone has appeared in the sky, and its shine has made the night stars visible. Poet has elegantly presented the universal truth, revealing the relation between the day and the night. This shows the depth of closeness between the poet and the nature. Maybe Umar Khayyam is trying to highlight the fact that darkness is nothing but the absence of light, or maybe he is trying to highlight that the strength and the insight of self-belief in ourselves can lead us to the beginning of our success. Further, he is talking about the elegant appearance of the morning has been very beautifully presented by the poet. The poet has tuned a very fair rhythm in his Rubai, blending the colors of personification and imagery along with a chunk of metaphors. In the last two lines, the poet is describing his view of sunrise. The ruler's castle is in the east, and poet could see the sun rising behind the turret of the castle. It seems to the poet like the ray of light has a nose and it has caught the tower in it. Sun is described as the hunter that catches the turret in the nose of its beams. This is the blend of figurative used by the poet to express his perception. Poet's point of view, we can also read the poet's mind with the percepting of or the perception of starting our new day with new hopes and aims of success, leaving behind all the failures gone with the past day. In this way, we won't focus on the twinkling of our failures because they will fade in the purely sheen of our new hope. Here we are going to check the figurative language. The stanza presents two arresting personification. The first, when morning chases the stars away, and the second, when the sun, the hunter of the east, resources the sultan's turret with the rope of light. According to Fitzgerald's notes, flinging a stone into the cup was the signal for to horse in the desert. The alliteration of a stone and the stars and the metaphor nose of light also make these lines memorable. Let's see in morality point of view what has been. Us as a morning star is all alone, but its shine and brightness away the whole world, giving the message that sun is about to rise. As a matter of fact, the night stars don't run anywhere. Actually, their twinkling light fades in front of the morning star's sheen. Similarly, we can be like morning stars. Our goodness can fade the bad deeds no matter we are alone or not. What we need is self-belief and strong personality that it never gets influenced by the darkness or the negative thought send wrong paths. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. Hope